All right, we are just on the edge of something exciting as Patriots football is finally about to kick off this Friday, and the energy around the team is absolutely electric. The joint practices with the Washington Commanders have been nothing short of eye-opening, giving us a real glimpse into what this New England Patriots squad might look like under Mike Vrabel's leadership. It's clear that this team is stepping up to new challenges, and the vibes on the field are very different from what we've seen in recent seasons. Mike Vrabel himself has shown he is ready to lead by example, not just in strategy, but with a fiery passion that even got physical during one of these practices, resulting in a skirmish that left him with blood streaming down his face. That moment alone says so much about the heart and grit of this team right now. When these two teams hit the field together, the gap between them was surprisingly narrow. On one side, you had the Patriots, a team looking to shake off some recent seasons that didn't quite meet expectations. On the other, the Commanders, a squad that went all the way to their conference championship game just last year. Seeing them go toe-to-toe with little difference in performance signals that the Patriots are definitely evolving. They are no longer the underdogs who struggle to compete with the league's top teams. Instead, they're reshaping their identity into something much tougher, much more resilient. A big part of that transformation comes from the culture Mike Vrabel is instilling. You can see it not only in how the defense operates, but also in the attitude of every player on the field. It's a team willing to fight for every inch, willing to back up their rookies, and to challenge opponents who might have been intimidating just a year or two ago. Josh McDaniels, too, is shaping the offense in a way that fits perfectly with this renewed energy. The offense looks faster, sharper, and more dynamic, especially with the exciting leap we're seeing from Drake May. The first days of practice have made it obvious that there's a spark here, something that could push the Patriots into a new era of competitiveness. What really grabbed attention was the incident involving Tavon Henderson and Von Miller during practice. Von Miller, a legend who just joined the Commanders on a one-year contract, is known as one of the best defensive ends of the past 2 decades. For a rookie like Henderson to go head-to-head with a player of that caliber is no small feat. But what made the moment even more powerful was seeing Mike Vrabel jump right into the middle of the fray, not hesitating to defend his young player. That's a coach who believes in his team, who isn't afraid to show it in a very physical way. It was raw, real, and honestly something you don't see often at this level. The sight of Vrabel with blood on his face but standing tall, ready to keep fighting, embodies the toughness this Patriots team is building around him. This kind of passion and protection of younger players sends a strong message. The days of the Patriots being tentative or slow to develop new talent are over. Vrabel is cultivating a culture where every player knows they have the full support of their coach and teammates. That confidence alone can change the way a team performs on the field, turning tight games into wins and frustrating moments into breakthroughs. Looking beyond the fight, there are other encouraging signs emerging from these joint practices. One player who continues to impress is DeAndre "Pop" Douglas. He has been nothing short of sensational, quickly becoming Drake May's top target and thriving in Josh McDaniels' offensive system. This offense is designed to elevate slot receivers, giving them the space and freedom to make plays, and Pop Douglas is seizing that opportunity with both hands. His ability to find openings, to break routes crisply, and to consistently get himself open is turning heads. It's the kind of performance that turns a solid role player into a genuine weapon for the team. Another surprising standout has been Javon Baker. After a slow start to training camp and a few disappointing moments last season, many had written him off. Yet, over the last few days, Baker has come alive, catching 3 touchdowns in sevens and earning a spot practicing with the first team. This is a significant development because it means Mike Vrabel is rewarding his effort and potential, trusting him alongside top players like Josh Jacobs and Drake May. Baker's ability to break into the top group of wide receivers is raising questions about who will claim that coveted 6th spot on the roster. Names like Kahan Booty, Matt Collins, and Kyle Williams have been mentioned, but Baker's recent performance is making it clear he belongs in this conversation. On the flip side, not everything has been smooth for everyone. Kyle DUGGER has struggled more than expected coming back from injury. His play hasn't reached the standard Patriots fans are used to seeing. and a few mistakes and being beaten on routes have put him dangerously close to the cut line. This is notable because DUGGER has been a starting safety and a key part of the defense. When a player's performance dips while their contract is up and there's solid depth behind them, the risk of losing their spot grows significantly. It wouldn't be surprising if DUGGER finds himself in the spotlight as the team evaluates its final roster decisions. Similarly, Kendrick Bourne, once a regular contributor, has seen his stock fall. Despite being a great teammate and solid player, his recent injuries and limited practice time with Drake May have kept him on the sidelines more than fans would like. Missing joint practices and potentially the upcoming preseason game is not a good sign for Bourne, especially when roster spots are at a premium. It's becoming clear that his hold on the team might be slipping, and the competition for places in the wide receiver group is heating up. Outside of the field, the buzz around the Patriots is only growing, and it's been fun to see some familiar faces showing support. NBA champion Jason Tatum, despite recovering from a serious Achilles injury, was spotted walking around the practice fields, sharing moments with Drake May and other players. It's a reminder of how Boston sports are connected and how much hope there is around these athletes. The bond between Tatum and the Patriots players symbolizes the spirit of the city, a passion for excellence, resilience through setbacks, and a hunger for victory that runs deep across sports. Seeing Tatum out there, chatting and smiling despite his injury, gives fans hope that he'll be back on the court sooner rather than later, ready to lead the Sioux Celtics in what could be a thrilling push for the playoffs. Even if they end up in the lower seeds, the Celtics have the talent to surprise many and shake up the standings. The city's sports scene feels alive again, with new stories and fresh heroes emerging on both the gridiron and the hardwood. The joint practices have also drawn attention from other notable personalities like Danny Amendola and John Bachovi, showing just how much excitement there is around this Patriots team. The crowds lining up to watch these sessions speak volumes about the renewed energy and optimism surrounding the franchise. There's a real buzz building, a feeling that this season might be the turning point the Patriots have been waiting for. As the practices continue and the preseason game approaches, eyes will stay glued to how this team develops. The mix of young talent stepping up, veterans pushing to maintain their roles, and a coaching staff determined to shape a winning culture promises plenty of drama and excitement ahead. The Patriots are clearly on a path that's more than just about wins and losses. It's about redefining their identity and showing the league that New England is back in the conversation with a team ready to fight for every yard, every play, every moment. The momentum building around the Patriots goes far beyond just the physical battles and skill development on the practice field. What's truly captivating is the way this team is beginning to rebuild its soul. A fierce, unapologetic spirit that echoes the legacy of New England football. Mike Vrabel's impact is not simply about X's and O's or the roster moves that come with training camp. It's about the culture he's creating, one where accountability, toughness, and loyalty are non-negotiable. When you watch these joint practices, it's impossible to ignore the sense of brotherhood that's growing among the players, a group that's hungry to prove that they belong among the NFL's elite once again. The way Vrabel defends his players, especially the rookies, is a clear sign of the kind of leader he is. He understands the importance of standing up for those coming up through the ranks, and that kind of support can transform a player's confidence and performance. The raw intensity of the skirmish during practice, where Vrabel literally put himself in the middle of a heated exchange, speaks volumes about how seriously he takes his role. It's rare to see a head coach dive into a physical confrontation, and rarer still to see him emerge from it blooded but undeterred. That kind of resilience and commitment is infectious, and it's exactly the message the Patriots need right now. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In what could potentially mark the beginning of a significant internal shakeup for the New England Patriots, whispers are growing louder about rising tensions between two key figures in the team's locker room. Sources close to the organization, have hinted at a developing rift between safety Kyle Dugger and tight end Hunter Henry, a relationship that has reportedly deteriorated to the point of no return. According to individuals familiar with the situation, Dugger has allegedly expressed strong dissatisfaction behind closed doors, stating in no uncertain terms that he no longer wishes to share the field or even the locker room with Henry. While no official statements have been released by the team, those within Foxborough suggest that this disagreement could have deep implications for the Patriots' future roster moves. The Patriots have long been known for their ability to manage personalities and foster team unity, but this situation may test even Bill Belichick's fabled management skills. Some observers are speculating whether this is merely a clash of strong egos or a sign of a deeper fracture within the team dynamics. If this rumored divide cannot be reconciled, the Patriots could be facing a major decision in the near future regarding which player will remain in the organization moving forward. What makes this rumored fallout particularly intriguing is the timing. With the NFL regular season fast approaching, locker room chemistry is more critical than ever. Dugger, entering what many believe to be a breakout year, is expected to be a cornerstone of the Patriots' defense. Meanwhile, Henry, a reliable veteran presence, remains a key piece in the team's offensive strategy. Insiders suggest that Dugger's frustrations stem not just from personal conflict, but also from broader concerns regarding Henry's perceived leadership and effort levels in recent seasons. Allegedly, Dugger feels Henry hasn't been held to the same standards as others, sparking resentment and a feeling of imbalance within the team. These rumors, though yet unconfirmed by official sources, have already sparked debate among fans and analysts alike. The Patriots are notorious for keeping internal matters under wraps, but even their tight-lipped approach can't contain the buzz around this reported discord. If the coaching staff cannot broker peace between the two veterans, the organization might be forced to explore a trade or roster adjustment that could shake up the team's established identity. The front office now faces the delicate challenge of navigating this alleged impasse without fracturing the broader team morale. The implications of such a standoff could reach beyond just Dugger and Henry. Reports from behind the scenes suggest that this tension might be influencing younger players in the locker room, some of whom allegedly feel caught in the middle of the conflict. While both Dugger and Henry have maintained professional composure in public appearances, sources claim that recent practices have featured noticeable tension, with limited communication between the two and what some describe as palpable unease. One team insider even commented that players are quietly taking sides, a dangerous development for any NFL squad, especially one hoping to rebound from recent lackluster seasons. The Patriots, under Belichick's leadership, have always prided themselves on discipline and internal cohesion. This rumored conflict, if true, could challenge those values and raise uncomfortable questions about the current state of the locker room culture. While it's still unclear what sparked Dugger's alleged ultimatum, the persistence of these rumors suggests that resolution might not come easily. Some in league circles are already speculating about potential trade destinations should the situation escalate. Both players carry significant value, but Dugger's youth and upside may give him leverage if the front office is forced to make a difficult decision. From a strategic standpoint, parting with either Dugger or Henry could carry notable consequences. Dugger, known for his versatility and explosive playmaking, is widely viewed as a rising star on defense and a future leader within the Patriots secondary. Losing him would be a blow to a unit that has struggled at times to maintain consistency. On the other hand, Henry has been a reliable red zone target and a stabilizing presence for the Patriots' often unpredictable quarterback situation. Removing him from the equation could further disrupt an offense already in transition. Sources suggest that trade interest around the league is already percolating, particularly from teams seeking veteran leadership or dynamic defensive additions. While no formal discussions have been confirmed, several executives reportedly believe the Patriots may be forced to choose sooner rather than later, lest the situation spiral out of control. This would not be the first time New England has moved on from a high-profile player due to internal discord, but the stakes in this instance feel uniquely high. The fan base too seems divided, with some calling for the organization to prioritize team chemistry, while others urge patience and internal resolution. Regardless of the ultimate outcome, This rumor has undeniably cast a shadow over the Patriots' preseason preparations. What remains to be seen is how this alleged situation will evolve and whether the Patriots coaching staff can restore a sense of unity before it begins to affect on-field performance. Belichick, known for his stoic and often opaque demeanor, has yet to comment on the matter publicly, fueling further speculation that something may indeed be brewing beneath the surface. The Patriots' next few weeks could prove pivotal, as any visible signs of continued discord may force the team's hand. Some around the league believe that DUGGER's rumored stance may be a calculated move to prompt organizational changes or assert more influence within the locker room. Alternatively, it could reflect deeper frustrations with the team's current trajectory and leadership. If these rumors hold any truth, the Patriots may soon be faced with a defining moment that could reshape the composition and perhaps even the culture of their roster. For now, the situation remains in the realm of speculation, but in the high-stakes world of professional football, where perception often precedes reality, even whispers of this nature carry weight. The coming days and weeks will reveal whether this is merely smoke or the beginning of a very real fire within the heart of Foxborough. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.